What is a sign that you're unattractive? The only compliment you get is that you're funny. Or that you're nice. You're 13 and at a sleepover and a fellow 13-year-old you've known for 20 minutes looks you straight in the eye and, unprompted, says you're really ugly. I'm less ugly now, but it was true at the time. You're a bitch, Jordan. I remember being uglier as a 13-year-old too. Puberty maybe? Anyways, go to Jordan, unprompted, and tell her that you/Indian man of Reddit agrees that she's a bitch. When you post a picture to social media and all the comments are about how brave you are. I love your courage. I wonder what would happen if you commented this on attractive people's photos. When you have "you are nice" from inside talk with your parents/friends. How about when you finally manage to find someone, your parents keep going on about how they never thought it would happen? Like ever. Yes, this happened in my big fat Greek wedding. It also happened to me in real life 5 years before that movie came out. Thanks mom and dad. When your friends say they want to set you up with someone, and they'll run it by the other person then get back to you. Then you never hear about it ever again. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm unattractive. I mean, I simply might not be their type. But also, it's happened a few times now, so I wouldn't read into that too much. Some people get flaky when it comes to being set up by friends. Especially if they overthink it. What if we hit it off and then have a bad breakup and have a bunch of mutual friends and it's awkward to see each other, etc. I had a friend, A, that I wanted to set me up with one of her friends, B, but she just wouldn't do it. I later found out that, A, was in love with me and that probably explained why she wasn't any help. If you tell a self-deprecating joke, everyone will look uncomfortable or get quiet. Edit. Wow, my most popular comment by far is about self-deprecating jokes. Fun. This hits home way too hard. Those are the hardest ones to pull for anyone to. If the delivery and timing of the joke isn't perfect, it doesn't matter who said it. When the popular kids would prank their friends by getting you to ask their friend out. I was asked out by one of the popular girls in high school once. I thought she was messing with me, so I said no. Turns out she genuinely wanted to date me. Low self-esteem sucks. I had this happen to me once in high school. Small kids saying you are ugly. Yes, or ask about a certain aspect of your appearance. Fuck them kids, puberty will do them dirty. When people talk to you in order to get to know your friend. Man, I felt that punch in the gut. Used to happen to me all the time. I'm in my 6th semester of university and this is still so fucking relatable. I share my room with my childhood best friend and almost every person of the opposite sex that approaches me for notes actually wants to get it on with my best friend. Had to deal with underlying resentment for years. Still am. Several people send you the same poem about being beautiful on the inside. Yeah, that happened. Damn. Oh, you're killing me. Also have met a number of very attractive women who were just foul sociopaths inside. Unfortunately there are fewer poems for that. Though I should have written them. Edit. Roses are red/violets are blue/outside you're a 10/inside you're a 2. The only people who smile at you are people who work in retail. Hard jokes on you. I had a red district girl smile at me. I don't even remember retail workers smiling at me. You never, or rarely, catch people looking at you. And if they do, it's to look at how ugly you are. I always get looked at even though I'm unattractive. I'm always like WTF? The only people commenting on your looks are an entire generation older than you. Edit. Generation as in you parents, grandparents. Stop, this one hurt. I hear it from only old people. I understand that it's a compliment, but it hurts so much more in a way that they won't understand. When I worked at a homeware store, I greeted a guy and we started conversation. Can't remember how, but it ended with him gesturing to my face and saying beauty isn't on the outside, it's on the inside. I'm sure he meant well, but God did that cause a spiral of self-consciousness. I was only 15. Years ago I used to work in a car lot. Had some guy come in and tell me how I looked just like one of his relatives, except his pretty guy was a total dick. Jesus, frown. I had really bad acne in high school. It sucked at the time, but now I can laugh at the fact I used to look like a lumpy tomato. But babies would always cry, and I recall a lot of dogs barking at me. I had facial acne and then horrible back acne, which meant that I couldn't take my shirt off as a teenager. The anxiety and horror of dealing with this was unbearable. I could write a book about it. You only match with bots on Tinder. And then those bots tell you that you ugly. Similar story. So, 3 of us live in the same place. Both of my buds started using Tinder and they were getting matched often. Wondering what the hype was all about, I started using Tinder as well. Set up my profile and such, got 0 matches. Then asked for tips from the other 2 and they told me to swipe right on every profile. I did that and finally I got a match. She initiated the conversation and a few small talks later, she started pushing some MLM scheme onto me, to which I politely noped, and consequently deleted Tinder. When people's eyes just consistently glaze over you. When you go clothes shopping with a friend and the shop clerks greet your friend when you enter the store, but not you. When your friends describe you as someone with a big heart and a good sense of humor. Well, me and my friends just call each other dickheads, but it doesn't matter since we know that we're all ugly except for one of us. Thankfully he has never lorded it over us. People social distancing to me before it was introduced. See the girl next to me? Neither do I. You came here to see if anyone posted matches your real life experiences. Frown. Almost every one of them. Hey, at least we're in this together. /s. When you smile at someone and they pretend they didn't notice. My mom has done this to me all of my life. I never understood it. Fuck. I pretend not to notice people because of anxiety, ugly or not. Mirrors? What are those? I went to a store looking for something to buy, but they only sold paintings of the same sad guy. No, wait. This store sells mirrors. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.